What's up, guys? Craig Mack here, Liberty Bell Beekeeper. So it's Sunday night. I'm running on a little bit of sleep and a lot of coffee. It's been a real busy weekend and we've got a lot to show you because I got a lot done. So check this video out. Today we're talking about rain collection. Now this is a single barrel rain collector. Usually has a spigot you can attach a lead of hose to. Good for watering your plants in containers on a patio or porch. You also have some multi-barrel configurations, vertically or horizontally. These have 3, upwards of 5, and even larger systems like this one that's, I believe, 18 barrels, at least what I can see. I've decided to start with a 10-barrel orientation of rain collection. In order to house that, I have to build a rack. And what I'm using is 4x4 pressure-treated lumber and 2x4 pressure-treated lumber. We notch the posts to accept the 2x4 pressure-treated lumber. That is what the barrels will rest on. The 4x4s will be the upright posts. This took, I don't know, somewhere about 2 hours to make all the cuts necessary and to put this side together. Now there's 2 sides of this, so that 2 hours was both sides of this. Now I had help. As you can see, my son here is helping me with the cuts and also with the assembly. If I were to try to do this myself, it would have taken much longer. My dog is trying to help, but you know, not much. So we have our 2 sides and we join them together with some 2x4 lumber. That's overall about 31 inches from front to back. This is just to brace the 2 sides until we can get all the rest of the bracing lumber in place. Once we have 4 cross members in place, it's self-standing and we can continue to add the rest of the bracing for the barrels themselves and for the framework. So now we got the 2 sides together and the bracing lumber in between on the ends, adding the screws now. You can see I notched these posts to accept the 2x. That'll give it extra load bearing and weight bearing capacity. So in theory this could house 20 barrels. I don't think I'm going to do 20. I think start with 10, maybe add 5 more for 15. As of right now, this is a lot of lumber. It's very heavy, but it needs to be because it's going to be holding a couple thousand pounds. Well, I forget what we said it was. A couple of tons worth of weight. Beauty. Earlier in the week, I ran some electric out here to an outlet that will operate the pump that will move the water from this system into my garden. And this is the finished product. There's 3 2x4s that support the barrels on the bottom and the 2 sides to prevent any warping once they're full. The 4x4 post should do a good job, and if I feel I have to add more lumber, there is room to do so. But I think this should do a pretty good job. I'm looking forward to getting it hooked up and the barrels connected, as well as the pumps, to show how this system's going to operate. This will control the irrigation to my garden beds, as well as a small hydroponic system that I plan on adding later. Hope you enjoyed this video, and keep an eye out for the remainder of the build.